Hi, I am Patrick and this is Shopvideo, and Shopvideo has changed a little. So this video explains to you all the small changes. So the first one is staring you right in the face. There is no borders, no chrome anymore when you start up. The bar in the top is completely gone, and if you want to see it again you have to just use the standard ways of going with your mouse in the top right corner or using in the menu this little button to show it. So let's leave it and let's see what else has changed. Well, we had some texts in the top of the player and you can see them slightly because I made them transparent. So if I just get them back, then if your picture, the video pictures in the background has a lot of colors, it is hard to read this text. So we just took a little white behind the black text just to make it a little bit easier to read with very colorful pictures in the background. Alright, so that's not a change. If you don't want to see them, of course, you can still just completely remove them and it will be okay. So again, we wanted to have a very clean look, so we took out some borders and we made this grey bar in the middle, which actually represents all the place where you have all the thumbnails, all the recordings or all the files that you have on your disk and dragged into the program just right there. Okay, let's talk about that. So if you drag them just from the file system, you could just use any browser, file browser, and just take one of the videos and just drag them into the software. Well, for that to work, of course, I need to have the second screen or have the application not in full screen. So in this case, I will just put my browser in the other screen, have my full screen application over here, and I just drag in from the side one of the videos and just drag it into the player, or if I like it, I just drag it into the list. And now from the list, of course, I can use it again in another player. So that is if we use storage files. So what if we do recordings, and what difference, how can you tell the difference between a recording and a storage file? Well, we may change it to the text below the thumbnail. So if you have a recording in a running session of the software, it will only show you the time, and if you take a storage file, it will show you the date and the time. The two buttons on the left and right have a little bit of color, because if they didn't have color and you have a black background, you couldn't see the button itself, so that would be actually quite harmful. Alright, so we colored also the buttons below here, over here. Yellow, white, blue and red. Yellow for the files that you want to get from your disk. So if you click that, there's also a way of opening current files and add them to your thumbnail list, so you can just go through those. And let me open two or more at the same time. Let's open the same video and another video again. And now when you go up and down over here, you can also see that these buttons, they stick out from the background list. So the buttons are not on top of each other anymore, so it's easy to find where the buttons are. So these are the main changes for the software. Then I'd like to show you one more thing. That is when you open a different player. So if you open this different player, there was a text in here that says drag and drop your files right here. Well, we're not doing that anymore, just assuming that you know what to do with the player, which is called Visualcoach. Just get your file and drop it in here and use it. And this could be, of course, in your second screen or in a third screen. You can have as many players open if you like. Thanks for watching. I hope you like it.